What's going on, NinBuzz community? Welcome back for another week of Community Choice. As always, I'm your host, RedFalconGames, and last week I asked you guys which tracks you want to see in the upcoming Mario Kart 8 for Wii U. Now, something came up. Actually, Nintendo released a new trailer and revealed a bunch of new tracks. So if you see the percentages so low in this week's Community Choice, it's because I had to eliminate a few results that were actually announced before this Community Choice, but after last week when I asked you the question. So it was kind of a coincidence. But anyway, you guys get the deal. If you want, you could check the trailer with the link in the description. I won't show it here for copyright reasons, or you could check out NinBuzz's Nintendo News, which released yesterday. Anyway, enough of that stuff. Let's go ahead and get into the top 5, which in 5th place to start off is Rainbow Road for the Wii with 3% of the votes. Now, I saw a lot of votes for Rainbow Road Wii, Rainbow Road GameCube, and it seems like Wii got the most here. Rainbow Road Wii is definitely a fun one, like I'll say with all these tracks coming forward. But I think Rainbow Road Wii can have elements that Mario Kart 8 is looking for, and I think that's one of the big things potentially going in for a remade track is, are they going to be able to implement the anti-gravity like they are doing on every single track? Actually, I'm not sure about every track, but the big thing about Mario Kart 8 is the anti-gravity going upside down on a loop or something like that. But I think Mario Kart Rainbow Road Wii definitely can do that with a lot of twists and turns and stuff like that we've seen in the Wii version of the game. I think we could see Rainbow Road Wii on Mario Kart 8. I don't think it could be too out of reach to see that coming up on Mario Kart 8. Anyway, let's go on to 4th place, which is Bowser's Castle DS. I think I actually made a mistake. I think it's Bowser Castle. I think it's just called Bowser Castle. Anyway, that's a fun fact, even though that doesn't make much sense. With 5% of the votes, the DS version of Bowser Castle was definitely up there, and very close to it was Bowser Castle GameCube, which is one that I really liked. It's probably my favorite Mario Kart track of all time. But anyway, Bowser Castle DS, I think, would be great for a remake because of the DS. You know, you play a DS game, and by throwing it up on Mario Kart 8 with the 1080p HD and the amazing job they've done with the remade track so far, I really think Bowser's Castle DS could potentially be an amazing track, and it would be a huge graphical upgrade to put it on the Wii U. So I'd really like to see it. It's a fun Bowser's Castle track. There isn't much to it. There is that cool part with the little conveyors, and if you fall off, you have to take another track. That is really cool. So I do like Bowser Castle DS with 5% of the votes. Let's go on to 3rd place, which is Coconut Mall with 7% of the votes. One of NinBuzz's favorite Mario Kart Wii original tracks, and it's for a good reason. Coconut Mall has tons of detail, and it's just a cool place. Everyone loves going to the mall pretty much, and Coconut Mall, racing inside a mall, that is awesome. And going outside and having to deal with cars and stuff, but you're racing it, it's a lot of fun. Coconut Mall is. I mean, graphically, I can't see them making too big of improvements with that. That's why I don't believe it won't be in it. But I think it would be fun to see it in Mario Kart 8 nonetheless, because it is a fun track, just simply because of that. And in 2nd place is Yoshi Valley with 19% of the votes. This one is clearly unique. It is a very fun track that everyone has loved from back in the day, and it has not been remade yet, which is crazy. So I would really like to see it there. It's that one on the N64 where you couldn't even tell what place you were in. It was just question marks because the system couldn't. There were so many different routes that the system couldn't operate where you were and what place you were in. I just think it's so crazy and definitely unique, and I'd love to see that in Mario Kart 8. In 1st place with 23% of the votes, I'm so happy to see this one here. This is Wario Coliseum, another one of my favorite Mario Kart tracks of all time, and another one where we could see some pretty cool anti-gravity elements in it. I really think Wario Coliseum would be great for Mario Kart Wii. I'd love Mario Kart Wii U, which is Mario Kart 8, sorry. I'd love to see it in 1080p HD, and I'd love to see the anti-gravity within the Coliseum. I think it would be a blast to play, and it's just a fun track overall. So that is 1st place, and I totally agree with that pick there. Now let's go on to get on to next week's question, which is Boomerang or Piranha Plant. Now, we're going to go with another Mario Kart 8 themed video, and if you did not see by the trailer or anyone else on YouTube, Mario Kart 8 has 2 new items at least, the boomerang and the piranha plant. Now I'm showing footage right now. The piranha plant goes in front of your cart and can eat enemies and stuff like that in front of you, and it will give you a little boost, which is cool. But the boomerang, you'll be able to throw it and it will come back to you and hit everything in its path. You'll be able to use it 3 times. So which one are you more excited for? Which one do you think is the best? I think boomerang is probably going to be a bit more fun to use, but in my opinion, the piranha plant will be the best item. If you could just demolish anything in your path and get a speed boost from it, I think that's pretty overpowered, but we'll see how it is pretty soon when the game is released. I'm RedFalconGames. Don't forget to comment below, piranha plant or boomerang. You can check out my personal Let's Play channel by clicking the link in the description. I'd appreciate that, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm RedFalconGames, and I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Have an awesome week, NinBuzz.